1 million views, can you believe it? I honestly never thought that this moment in time would happen. It's kind of surreal. It is surreal. 1 million views. Can you even believe that? What am I doing with these ropes? Just found this. Yeah, it just blows my mind. It blows my mind. It happened today. 1 million views. It's just crazy. So I wanted to say video, like, thank you so much for your continued support. Like, it's just like awesome. Like, your chums, you just get it. You get where I'm coming from. You like hanging out. You like playing games. And you flatter me by watching my vids in particular, and that's just amazing. That's just like, it's great. So yeah, so I mean, it's just awesome. Monkers, I will get back to you. Yes, that's another thing I want to talk about as well. So again, thank you so much for the video, for the videos. Thank you so much for making my videos for me. Thank you so much for being in the videos, by the way. For all of you chums that are like, in the platoons, in the matches, in the games, like, it's really, that's why I made the channel. Like, it's playing games with people and enjoying games and gaming in general that brings people together, and it's that social element that, for me, is just why I do it, why I love it so much, and like why I prefer it to any other medium. Like, it thrashes TV and film and music and all of this stuff. It just doesn't, it pales in comparison. I mean, you can't do this in film. But yeah, so that's, yes, it's brilliant. Thank you so much. It just makes me so happy inside. It's like, it's just lovely. So, what I want to talk to you about. Okay, thing for the future, streaming. I've been looking into streaming, and it doesn't seem impossible. Now, the reason why streaming is important is because when I'm in Steam chat now, I get overwhelmed with messages. And the problem is that I get so many messages that I find that I'm typing, next message, typing, next message, typing, next message. And by the time I get to the last message, there's new messages. So it's just like this endless cycle of typing. And I'm not the fastest of typers. But my issue with it is, first of all, we spend less time gaming because I'm typing. But the other one is that there are times where I can't type. Like, for example, right now, there are people messaging, it's chums messaging me about playing. Like Monkers, for example, has been like, please talk to me. Why aren't you in the mornings? I haven't responded, and the final message was whatever, bye. And that's what's upsetting me. Not Monkers' behaviour. I understand Monkers' behaviour entirely, but that because I can't respond to messages, that you chums feel like you're being slighted, like I'm choosing not to spend the time with you. But that's not it. Like, I need you to understand that there's a lot of people, and this is new. This whole thing for me is brand new. I don't have anything in place, and I'm making it up as I go along. And like, I'm working as fast as I can to enable us to be able to go in and play a different game and do different things and be able to jump from one to the other and keep in contact with all of you. But at the moment, it's a lot, and I haven't figured out the way to do it. So I've been looking into streaming as a result. But it seems that with XSplit Broadcaster, which is the software I've been looking at, you have to pay monthly for it, and the channel can't do that. We can't do that. We're not a big channel, but streaming feels like the way to go, because then you can get in, you can get involved, and I can just talk. I can just answer your message there and then. So as soon as it's typed, I can say, yeah, here's the answer. That's what's going down with that, and that for me is like. That's the future. That for me is the future. And if we can get you in on the streaming as well and playing in the match as well, fantastic. So what I'm saying is we're working towards that, because I feel it's very important, because it was okay when we had less people, when there was less chums, that the typing on Steam worked, but now I feel like people are getting left out and they feel like they're being marginalised, and I hate that. I don't want people to feel excluded. I think I'm just repeating myself, but I don't want you to feel excluded. I don't want you to think that I'm like ignoring you, because that's not the case. It just gets overwhelming, and I do go through the messages in turn. So like, I get a message, reply, close that window, another window comes along, reply, close, and then it reappears at the other end, so that I can go through it fairly. Whew, okay, ran over. I'm trying to talk to you all. I am. Maybe putting the microphone on Steam. I don't know if that would work. But streaming feels like the way forward. So if any of you know anything about streaming, I would love to have a chat with you, because I don't know anything about it. And I'm a bit intimidated by streaming as well. So that's That's the difficult thing, getting something working that you've never used before. So that's a bit of a problem. So streaming. The other one I say is with RC Platoons. Okay, until streaming becomes a reality, with RC Platoons, join the Steam group Table and Chums or Table and Chums official. You'll know the one because it will say this is the official home of Table and Chums. Join that group and join the group chat. I get a lot of people saying, I get a message and I will say, come join the group chat, and they say invite me. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do that. Like, I need you to add yourself because I can't. Because like when I go to my add person to chat list, it's huge, and finding individuals and doing that for multiple people, it just eats time, and that's time that I could be spent typing and communicating and gaming with people. So just join the group. I'll send out invites if there's a comment and someone wants an invite for the group. I'll send out a general invite to my Steam friends and do that. Steam friends, Steam chums, and we can do that. How the platoons form. I don't want to take part platoons. So if it's one person wanting to do a tier, great, but I will only go when there's a full platoon. So I will be in group chat, and for example today how it worked, and it worked really well, is that we had one person for tier 6, one person for tier 7, and then one person for tier 9. And the higher tiers didn't have a bot ready for tier 6, so we can all go and play tier 6. But then 2 more people joined for tier 9, and a tier 9 match happened. That's how it goes. With the length of time and the organising involved to get a platoon together and get everyone wrangled up and get everything ready for the match, I'm gonna aim for 1 a day, which is a lot of matches, especially considering how long the matches can last. If it goes particularly well, I can do 2, but it's the organising of the match that's the strenuous bit. It's the typing to everyone, getting all the platoons formed and everything. But what I'm saying is I'm still working on it. Still working on it. So that's where we are. Like, hey Skycraft. So exactly like that. If we were streaming, Skycraft's just messaged me and been like, "Hey Table," and I could just be like, "Hello," done. Yeah. Tell me what you think, chums. Like, it's very important that we communicate on this, and it's tough because I need a quicker way to communicate with all of you. That's what I need. But anyway, 1 million views. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I know we lose chums when I upload a lot of videos, but I record a lot of videos. It's just part of it. Don't worry, Skycraft. I'll get back to you in a sec. So what I'm saying is take care of yourselves. Please don't feel like I'm ignoring you. It's really not the case. I can't emphasize that enough. I will see you again soon with another video. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Stay chum. But most importantly of all,